So you're considering starting your own thing, and you're making a decision about whether or not you go into a network, right? This is what we are, right? We're a network of some form, but there's services around it.
Yep.
So one of the things that I suppose it depends on you as an individual, but one of the things that we've seen here is that setting your own goals, deciding how you want your business to work, what your value proposition is to the clients is all fantastic. But what's the one thing that you've seen over the last X amount of years that has made a difference on an agent that starts and becomes not quite successful, but the agent that starts and is now turning over £500,000? What would be the number one thing, in your opinion, that's made the difference?
Accountability. It's just accountability. I can't say it any other way.
But a lot of people don't like that word.
I know, but get over yourself. If you want to be successful, you have to be accountable to your actions and what you really truly want. And it's really difficult to hold yourself accountable. Myself included. I'm a really driven person. I love what I do. I can visualize where I want to take this for me and my family. I'm still going to let myself off the hook now and again because I just, we get tired. There's distractions. We're full of distractions. The whole world is constantly trying to distract us. And it's really easy to just get pulled into that rabbit hole. And if you know that there's someone there, a coach, a mentor, somebody that you're consulting with about your business and that knows your goals, that has sat and gone through the plan with you and helped you to almost put together like a blueprint that if we stick to this on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, that's where it's going to take you. And to check in with that person every single week for them to say, right, last week, this is what we agreed. A lot of people say that we give you support when we do this and do that. So what's the difference between what, say, we and you offer those agents? It's not just having somebody there that you can just kind of have a chat with, or you say, I've got an accountability partner that I check in with occasionally. That's not what this is. This is an immovable meeting in your diary every single week with somebody that is highly qualified and trained in the systems and models that are going to enable you to go on to build real, true success in your business.
I just want to cut in on that because I don't know whether it's just me as an individual, but I hear this a lot: systems and models, models and systems. It's like it doesn't mean anything to me. So what does that mean? Someone that's watching this now, considering joining or certainly having a meeting, systems and models. What does that actually mean? Like, would you guide them on the lead generation part? Give them a system and a strategy to go out and make this all happen?
Yeah, there's more than one model. You've got a lead generation model where we will sit together. We'll look at do a competitor analysis. We'll look at the demographic in the area, understand what your value proposition is and how you stand out over the competition. And then once we've established that, then what's going to resonate best with those types of people in that area? We'll go through 30 different ways that you can lead generate, but build out a plan of maybe 3 to 5 maximum, no more than that. You want to find your vein. Everybody's got one thing that they're really good at and you need to become the master of. And you support that with a few other activities as well. And you just go all in. So that's the lead generation model. We've got an organizational model, which is where leverage comes in. That's the problem that we've solved in the business with obviously bringing in the support teams where you don't have to pay out your own, to build a whole team straight away, but you can utilize the support that we have in the business. That's like a leverage model to enable you to organize your business in the right way so you can focus on the most important activities, the high value activities. Got a budget model. We need to look at where you're spending your money. What's your return of investment look like on that? But it's making sure that all of that is done in advance. You're really clear on what you're going to do. And when you know what the plan is, you just got to damn well stick to it. And that's accountability. And that's a really difficult thing to do on your own. We say about the people that have gone on to be hugely successful in any business, not just real estate, any business, they will all say they didn't do it on their own. It's impossible. You can't. So that is having that team of people around you that care enough. They know what you really, really want, and they're prepared to be with you every step of the way to make sure it happens for you. But the truth of the matter is, it is on you. I've got people that I coach, all different types of people, and some are absolutely smashing it out of the park because they're agreeing what they're going to do and they go and do it. Mm-hmm. And then there's other people that will come up with an excuse.
So it does depend on how much you want it, right? It is skill set, of course.
Yeah.
But it is like, do you truly want this?
Yeah.
Because there will be sacrifices along the way to make it happen, particularly in the early days. What we're trying to do is take away some of those sacrifices because you haven't got to worry about all these other things here. I've never run a business before. It doesn't matter because we're there to guide you throughout that whole process. And I think that's a bit that people don't really understand.
I think that's a really important word, sacrifice, because in order to go up, you have to give up. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that means giving up the activities you enjoy doing, but actually they don't really add any value to the business. Mm. And it's making sure that you focus on the things that really matter. And you can only do that with the right support team around you.
Yeah. Great.